Hello YouTube, this is Commando XX, and this is the Project. Okay, so today, as you can tell by the title, we are doing a Warframe Dread build. So this will be pretty interesting and fun. So, um, if you like bows and you want to have a really OP bow, this is one of the most OP bows in the game, right next to the Cernos and Paris Prime. So they're all really good bows. People argue about which one's the best. Personally, I like the Dread, but I actually haven't played with the Cernos yet. People say it's really good. So what we're gonna do in here is we're first gonna go here, and we're gonna take a look at the original stats of the Dread. So the original stats, okay, original stats, as you can see, are on the side. So 16.7 accuracy, charge rate is 1.0, critical chance 50%, 2.0 times critical multiplier, fire rate of 1.0, noise, of course silence bow, 0.7 reload, and a status chance of 20%. Now the damage is really good, really high base damage, I'd say, pretty decent. So the best damage on this bow is of course slash, so 180 slash damage, puncture, and impact is at 10. So the build we're running for here today is a damage build. So that's without any mods on. It's really good. Now we're going to take a look at what I have on. Okay, this is what I'm running. I'm running a speed trigger, serration, feign fusillade, vital sense, point strike, and split chamber. Now, hold on, let me put on one more mod. So there's one mod that can interchange between here. That's why I left the spot open. So, oh, this is a one forma build, by the way. So, this Dread's been formed once. So, here, hold up. The Dread originally comes with 2V polarities right off the bat. So, and I formed a dash polarity in here. Uh, so that's what I did, and that's the order I have this in, as you guys can see. But basically, so this mod is basically on your personal preference. Okay, so um, if you're bothered by fire rate, like this fire rate isn't the best fire rate, but it's pretty decent. But if you're bothered by fire rate, then I would interchange. You would either want to run this is what you can run vol acceleration right here, although it minuses 15% damage, 15% damage, which is not a lot of damage, because look at the interchanges between it. So if you look inside, let's look at the slash damage. So it's 1,655.3 damage. If we put this on, it only goes down to 1,542.4. It's honestly personal preference on if you want to do that or not, but like, or you can do that, or you can run with more damage because more damage, or you can run with more damage. Where is that? Oh, here it is. Okay, hammer shot. So hammer shot or vial acceleration, however you want to run it. But oh yeah, I forgot to tell you the stats. So basically, the stats I have for my build is so a .45. Well, you can interchange that mod. So I'm gonna use run with hammer shot just because it's more gonna run with hammer shot just because it's more critical damage. So of course we're gonna test all this out on certain enemy types, and we're gonna interchange it. So with this build, the stats are .45 charge rate. Like I said, that can be changed. Critical chance of 125%. Critical multiplier 5.6. Fire rate's a 2.20. That can change, by the way, like I said. So 46.4 status chance. That doesn't really matter because this isn't a status build. This is purely damage. So 41.8, 41.8, and then 1,655.3. So it's very OP. So we're gonna test this out on some enemies. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna simulate. So this is slash damage, and slash damage is best on fleshy targets like infested. So slash is the best for infested. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna spawn in a infest, and we're gonna see how this scales. So we're gonna spawn in one ancient healer. Yeah, we'll spawn a healer. So the enemy level right now is at 20. My max I can go in. Okay, so we're gonna try this out on level 50 enemies and see what it does. Okay, we'll go higher from there. So let's just see what this does. Now this should be pretty interesting. So let's go see how this works. Okay, we're gonna stun him first. Oh, he got me. Alright. Well, that's one shot, level 50 infested. Order shots against all enemy types, so that worked out pretty interestingly. One shots though, so okay, now we're gonna try against the Grenadier. Let's try against the heavy Grenadier like a bombard. Simulate him. And we'll just keep going up from like levels. Alright. Okay, for bombard it's not gonna be a lot, but then again, you know, it's Grenadier and stuff. We'll try the lower enemies. So for bombard's not as good. Well, maybe a lower level at least. I don't know. We'll take that off. Let's try like a lower enemy. Let's do the butcher. Of course, these guys are gonna be like one shots, but we'll see. Yeah, as I suspected. But bombard's pretty hard to kill. So I mean, I wouldn't really base it off of that. So let's do that. There you go. Corpus. Okay, now we're gonna try off corpus enemies. I don't. Oh, do I have corpus? Oh wait, no, I don't have corpus. Okay. Well, it still would work pretty good. I have to fully scan those. My bad, guys. So corpus and Grenadier, though, basically, or Grenadier and infested is how we're gonna do this. So, you know what? Let's go with level 75. And this, like the ancient healers, they're like the big dudes. So for the infested, well, there's actually brood mothers and stuff like that. Actually, are kind of better. So okay. Well, as you guys can see there, that was just a 2-shot. That's still really OP. I mean, it would be nice to get 1-shot everything. That's like with the hammer shot, I believe, yeah. So, I mean, like, so you can switch without, but, like, once you get the criticals. So, we're going to try level 90. We'll go max level for these. Then we'll go with Grenadier. Max level. Okay. There we go. Simulate. Okay. 2 shots. Okay. So as you guys can see how good that scales against these enemies. It's pretty OP like this build. Now, I recommend if like okay, I recommend another mod. So if you're gonna, this requires another former though, but like I would form in another one of these polarities and put in a shred, cause more fire rate and this bow doesn't have really good punch through. If you get that, then there you go, perfect punch through. So okay, now we did that. Let's try on Grenadier. See what we can do for the Grenadier enemies. I'll have to get Corpus because I don't think I have him, unfortunately. Okay, let's try. Oh wait, let's try Corrupted Heavy Gunner. Those voids. So these guys. Let's get one of these in here. Level 95. Simulate and see what happens. We should be able to do a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, ignore that. Didn't do any damage to him anyways. Alright, there you go. I accidentally pressed the one ability. Anyways. Oh god. Okay. Okay, well for corrupted, it's gonna take some time, of course. So that'll take time. I'll have to perfect that. Take a few arrows for them, but then again, it makes sense. So let's just try actual Grenadier. That's a corrupted heavy gunner. So it honestly just depends the standpoint, which I can probably, because there's really not a lot more stuff you can put on this mod, but a little more damage probably. Okay, let's try. We'll actually do Grenadier. We'll do. I can do one of these executioners and see if that would work. I need to scan more lancers and crap. Anyways, we'll do butchers and simulate one of these level 95s. Now I should be able to one-shot these dudes. Yep, 32,000 red crit. So for the big dudes, of course, they're gonna take more arrows. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about that, guys. Like those big dudes are gonna take a lot of stuff. And these are level 95s, which it just honestly depends from your standpoint of things. And actually, I did say I was gonna try this with the other fire rate mod, but basically all it is just fire rate. But just so you guys see. Now a little bit of damage fall off there because now it's only a 4.4 times critical multiplier. Not a lot you can do there, but and then the damage is gonna get lowered. So, but still, it should be really OP. Should knock out these level 95s quite easily. We'll do the same test on this dude with fire rate 1. But the drawback speed's way better, as you guys can see. And now we'll try with the infested healer, ancient healer. You know, we'll select all of them. Well, why not do all of them? Why not? No, we'll just do one, and then I'll try getting like a whole bunch and just kill them. All right, simulate. God damn, you stop pressing my 1 billion. Oh, three bullets. So like the difference right there was quite minor, but it does kind of make a difference like that, because it was 2 bullets, and it does depend on where you hit them from. Certain spots do more damage than others, so it honestly depends. And now that you've seen those tests, there you go about that. So, okay, let's see. I think oh yeah, now we'll just do a bunch of these guys, and then we'll just attack them head on, and we'll just chill. There we go. But as you guys can see, look at all those crits, mad crits, and those red crits too. And that is how you make like your dread like pretty OP. So just some mods are gonna have to be interchanged, and like I said, if you put another form into it, I recommend putting shred on. Because shred's a really good mod to have. But like if you guys can see those red crits. Anyways. So like but it depends on like what bothers you more. Like, would you rather have more fire rate but minus damage? It's not a lot of damage. Like I said, it's not a major damage difference. Or would you have more fire rate? So it's basically just like that. You see, so the fire rate bothers me a little bit, but it sometimes doesn't. I'm just going to be interchanging these between missions depending on how I feel. Like right now, I'm just going to be rocking with hammer shot for a while. But if you can probably easily put another form in here, switch out a mod, and then have another. You have one more spot for another mod, whatever. And just a little disclaimer. So this is my personal build. It's pretty good, but you don't have to do. This is not the absolute best build in the game. There's also like, this is the damage / crit build. So there's like a status build which I might do very late in the future, maybe like another day. It depends on how you. Just depends if you guys want it or not. I'll be doing more build videos. Just whatever build video you guys want, request in the comments. I will do them for you. Of course, I'll have to format some of my weapons because. I need to do that, and but anyways, just I hope you guys enjoyed. Wait, do we do the butchers? Oh wait, let's do those infested actually real quick, and then we'll end the video off on a good note. So these guys they're gonna take a little more. Oh wait, there you go. Let's do 10 of each. There we go. So 10 ancient disruptors and 10 ancient healers. We'll simulate it. And let's see what we can do here. Ah. Alright, here we go. So these guys are taking easily 2 bullets, and then some are taking at least 3 or 4. So it's a decent amount. They're level 95s. You have to remember that. They're just going to be one-shotting everything in the game, but that would be nice. God dang, I keep getting knockdowns. Alright. Anyways, you guys see how that works. There's probably a little bit too many. There's not going to be that many ancient disruptors and ancients in a game like that. So basically, guys, that's the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, leave a comment in the comments down below, or leave a comment down below. My bad. But leave a comment down below, and if you saying which build I should do next, and I will eventually get around to doing that build. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this dread build. I will see you in the next video. Peace out, YouTube.